angle is just a little bit off. It isn't exactly right. I think that's right. Hey, hello out there, guys. We are set up and we are ready to go. It's kind of drizzling rain out here. Misting, you know, every once in a while you can see down the Mississippi River downstream, you can see that, oh, there's a, golly, that was a gigantic one just hit the surface right there. There's some massive grass carp in here. I kind of, you know, baited up the spot here and corn, you know, soybean, grain, whatever, and I let it set for about 30 minutes. And boy, they suddenly come in here. They're everywhere around here. I'm trying a different angle. Unfortunately, with the you know, with the drizzle rain and everything, I can't really do the camera angle over there that I wanted to. And it's the wind's kind of blowing, so I chose this little concrete cubby hole. If you saw on my last live, it's a much better angle. Hopefully, we're gonna see who's in. Hey Stuart, what's going on? I'm just I'm gonna get this going here in a second. Big old train in the background there. I got everything ready. I'm just gonna get this baited up, see what's hitting. And today I didn't bring any worms. Pretty much all I got, corn and bread. Yeah, corn and bread. Good enough for down here, I think. That is pretty good. Thank you guys for coming in. I got a little rig on here. Nothing fancy. And it's more fine. I'll fix it up. I'll hit the bottom. That stupid train here. That's not wrong with trains. You know, they're loud. Once in a while, a little hopefully, guys, you can hear me better because you know the way that that concrete echoes the sound over there. It should bounce back. Once that main engine's fast, that volume from that train can go down. And they're hitting so close to the bank. I'm just basically just giving a little flip out. Now a little flip. Rod down right like that. It shouldn't take too long. There's a couple dozen of them stacked up here. In fact, I might as well turn on the body view. They're really stacked down here. Every 2 seconds. One of the benefits of using a 50-cent can of corn, you bait up the spot pretty good. Like, heck on, got him. First cast. First cast. I told you they were stacked up in here. That's pretty big too. I gotta watch these guys running. Didn't take too long, did it? Whoa! Didn't take too long to get one to hit, huh? That's pretty big, too. Come on, let's see if we can see you, buddy. I wasn't sure if I could just bring corn down here and hit them or not, but looks like they're going to cooperate. Yeah, I got the thumb pushed on this because I ain't taking any chances on these guys. They run too fast. You're talking raw river power here. Yeah, that's an 8-10 pounder on the first cast. Look at this, they busting all over out here right now. I go about 7 or 8. Not that now. I might be a little bit wrong about that one. Looks like this one could go in the 10 to 15 pound range. This one's just, ooh, this one's bright silver, guys. I didn't think it would take too long to get these guys hit. That's another gigantic one. Just, now that I hooked one, they're all going nuts. Yeah, this is definitely a 10-12 pounder. I figured out I had to use a much smaller hook than I was using the other day because I was using kind of a catfish rig. Catfish hook. Yeah, that's a 3.5 footer. Whoa, buddy. I'll probably just pull them up here to the edge. Lift them up so you guys can see them real good. And get them right back in the water. That way I don't have to hook the spot as much as possible. That's a big guy. Surprising I get that big one on the first cast. Yeah, I'll give him a minute here to rest. He ain't done yet. Yeah, this buddy ain't done yet. Yeah, if you notice, I just got a little washer guide on there. I'm out of slip job. These guys, it doesn't require too much fancy gear to be able to hook. Yeah, that's a 3-footer. Sure. Alright, buddy, are you going to cooperate? Probably not. As soon as I touch him, watch this. Are you going to give up on me here? Nope. Not going to give up yet. River water. I do not like the taste of river water. He's a pretty big guy, huh? I'm using 12-pound mono on this. Basically, this big game trilene stands up to the abrasion of this these rocks down here on the Mississippi. All right, buddy. Let's see what you're doing yet. You know I'm gonna get wet. Yeah. I just want to give him a good look for you guys. Cooperate, and I'll get that hook out of you fast enough. Yeah, that's why you leave your drag loose. You did not want anything to do with that.
a little more comfortable with a spot fish down here. He pulled my drag so tight he gave me a backlash. Yeah, that's not good. He runs again. I'm diddly. Well, I'm messed up here. Man, he pulled it so tight. Got me a backlash right now and I can't get it out. Reel it up in a minute. The line tight here. Every time I try to pull on him, he pulls back. This is one of them river monsters, guys. I can just get this line to reel in. I can fish in. I might have to hand line. Alright, buddy. He takes off on me. I'm going to have trouble. So get this hook out of him. Alright. Hook is out. Let's just lift her up for you guys for here for a second. You guys can look at it. That wasn't going to happen. Yeah, I had a backlash in the line because she pulled the drag out so quick that she made it backlash on me. And after that, I needed a loose to get this off, and she wouldn't give me any loose line. Yeah, that's all I needed to do to get the backlash out. Just pull that side piece off. That counts. I mean, I ain't anyone who wrestled with that, see, it's already out. That's one on there. Yeah, she probably would have been about 10 pounds, give or take.
Not a bad first fish, guys. See what's going on with you guys. See what's going on with the chat. My hands are all soaking wet, so this ain't gonna be. Let's see. Must have had a few trolls in. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. What's up with the Ann I write of wrong for blocking this number? You want me to unblock it or something? So just unhide it? Oh. I guess it, kind of nothing to do with me, right? I guess I should, They probably already off of here. Because, you know, a lot of these people that, when they do that kind of thing, they're just, you know, popping through channels and everything. And I don't know what he said to me. Oh, okay, I got you. I should. I'll give him. I'll give him a second chance. You never know. That's just folks that are, you know, that just want, just using this new stuff is. I appreciate it if he starts up again. He or she, whatever. I don't know why they're pestering me. Because I read on there it said that. Sorry about that. That's I'm down in a little cubby hole right now. That's it's probably messing with the feed. I already have one pretty big grass carp on. This is a pretty beautiful little spot. There's probably folks that just, you know, they didn't want the competition, to be honest. So pretty much all it's probably about. They're probably doing a live at the same time, you know what I mean? It didn't take too long to get that bite. I'm anxious to get back out there, see if I can get another one to hit. All right, we're back up. See if they'll hit again. Just tuning in, I'm down here on the Mississippi River down in St. Louis. I don't have any real worms with me. I just got some whole kernel sweet corn. Kind of baited up the spot about 30 minutes before I put the live on. Oh dang, that was fast. Hit it on the way down. That one hit it on the way down. As soon as you started a live, it seems like the trolls that people saw want to come in there and stick their nose in there. I don't know. This is a new format for me. I'm trying to learn how to do it. I'm trying to get my combo live feed from action shot. We'll see. It's pretty cool out here right now, guys. Probably just above 70 degrees. Evidently, it didn't rain down here, down by my house. Kind of sprinkled all night. And down here, it's a pretty big boat.
I have a rooster tail tied on my other rod. I'll see if I can get maybe just a bait. Put it out there to catch it. I wasn't sure if they were going to be doing much of that or not. It's misty just enough out here that I have to keep wiping the camera off. I'm sure I've seen them out a little bit. When you look one for that long, you kind of, there's usually schools of them, and they get a little spooky when you have one hooked on it for a while. That's why I was trying to get it off fast, but you had to pull that drag so hard it caused the reel backlash. That's why I put the little lug nut on it. I was pretty confident I was going to get snagged off. Getting this close to the bank, very hard to even put a little foot cut ring without getting snagged. These aren't pets, guys. These are wild carp, grass carp, buffalo. And they're that far from shoreline. They really are. They're that close to the drop off. Oh, he's hitting it. It's like they're hitting it on the way down or not at all. I just got on a little number 8 round Eagle Claw hook on here with a bringing up some corn. Not that advanced of a rig, but it seems to work pretty good. I didn't want to get the camera any closer because you guys can see the background. It's kind of tough because I broke my mic. It actually gets wet one day. And water and microphones apparently do not mix. Water and any electronics don't mix. And I'm Spirit Stewart right now. Any pins playing them. So I gotta try to keep up. Spiders are kind of hard to see it from over there. Oh, I had him. Did you guys saw that rod one? Rock, still rock. Yeah, that's a lot of rock crud down here. I'm gonna have to retie. Snapped her off. That's why I'm using the lug nuts instead of regular flip shots. Because this stuff, it can be murder on your fishing gear. And this will just take me a minute to retie. I apologize for the wind. It's kind of being a nuisance. It'll blow and then not blow and then blow and then not blow. I wonder what it did with the hooks. Nothing. If you're just coming in, thank you, I appreciate it. Already have one grass carp up to the shoreline, about 10, 12 pounds. I'm getting a net next first of the month, guarantee it. I'm tired of fighting these things by myself down here without a net. Would help, guys, wouldn't it? Sure help. That's tied. Put that in. This river down here can be a murder on your fishing gear. The cheaper you can do it, the better. That's it, guys. Just a little simple. You notice I'm using just regular washers to save on my quick up. That's how big that grass carp was. He lost a couple scales. That's how big he was. Got that drag fish. It's pretty fast down here. I usually bring worm with me because kind of gives you an opportunity to be able to get other. I'm not complaining. I ain't really got the amount of worms I need to fish. I'm just doing a little carp fishing, you know. Wait for that algae to die off up the lake. That stuff made it kind of tough to fish all summer long. And all that rain during the spring caused that cabbage blossom on the shoreline, which is great for, you know, the bullfrogs, bait fish, frogs, all those little bait fish, little baby bass and everything. Fishing it, not fun. Yeah, they're hitting so fast on their eyes on the rod. Hard pull. I'll never see him when he's walking. What's he on? got one really big cut on my hand. Got that fight here. I really don't want to keep my eyes off the field that much. Oh. God, whoa! Got him. Boy, he took off, didn't he? I'm like seeing that on live. After that first fish, they can be a little, wow, look at that fish in the front. We could have a real big one here, guys. Oh, this could be a real big one here. Running like that. That wasn't me on some reel, that thumb in that reel. He was kneeling. It's gonna be one of these days where these fish are gonna wear my butt out. Yeah, I just got that rod doubled. That almost ran like a regular carp. Wait, he was pecking on the fish. We got another big grass carp. One's not quite as big as the last one. Still pretty big. It's still pretty big. Still go about 8 or 10 days. That rod points to the where it's going to break if I pull it harder. I'm just waiting for it to tire out. You wonder why I want to mess with these guys. Bass they do not fight like this. Unless it's a striper or something. Largemouth. Nope. Not gonna fight like this. And you ready to give up, buddy? Nope. Is there a translator down here? Just told that fish to tell me if he's going to give up or not. And the fish like, no, I'm not going to give up. Not going to give up. Not going to give up. If you notice, I try to keep their heads out of the water. That makes it so they can't breathe as much. Just do your flapping over here. Go ahead. Good. wait till I try to grab him. You don't wait till I try to grab him. You just keep waiting. There he goes. Still ain't got one up for you guys, but got the hook out with that one because, well, I'm soaked. Yeah, that last one he just soaked my butt. Yeah, it soaked everything over here. It looks like someone jumped in the water over here, to be honest. I'll look for these. I need double lenses to see the screen. I'm an old man. Let's see what the chat's doing, guys. Hey, Rob. Thank you for coming in. Hey, Skipjack. How's it going? Hey, Buying Space. What's going on? Thanks for coming in, guys. I appreciate it. Already got 2 grass carp over about 10 pounds. I haven't actually, got one off the water yet, more than a couple of inches, but yeah, it counts if you hold them. It counts as if you touch them. I'm just using basic, whole kernel sweet corn down here on the Mississippi. Kind of a drizzly, rainy day. And I don't want to give many of my split shots down here, so I'm kind of just tying little washers on there. If you see this, I just got a little tiny washer on there, and I got like a little brown eagle claw hook on there, just a little guy. Putting that corn on there, putting that right down here. I baited up the spot for like 8 or 10 minutes. They're hitting pretty good right now. Yeah, it was a carp. It was a grass carp. I'm just giving myself a minute to... if I'd have known this, I'd have worn my shorts. None of these pants didn't need, a little run, water on them after the last run down here in Mississippi, but I'm just using, basic whole kernel sweet corn. Bringing about 5 or 6 of these up the hook. Those are actually babies. I mean, that was only like a 2.5 foot long grass carp. They get to be 4.5, 5 feet long down here. If I hook into one about 30, 40 pounds, that's gonna be good work. I wouldn't doubt a blue cat or a buffalo or something else would sneak in here to grab the corn. I really don't want to leave my rod that far away with them fishing unless they're really losing that drag. They're hitting so fast, it's almost pointless. That rod wasn't been on the bottom for 4 to 5 3 or 4 minutes. I'm just flipping this out right by the bank. Giving this a couple feet from the shore like this. Kind of flipping it right like that. That down like that. See that rod start to wobble and move. First one double it over good. That last one, he just kind of, you can see that rod tip just barely moving. I'm taking a handful of corn every once in a while. It's 59 cc corn. It's perfectly legal to bait up to the bottom. Yeah, I'm just glad. waterproof case. There's some big ones, but they're way bigger than the ones on land. And it counts. You get them onto the bank, you're holding them, you can actually pop a hook out. That's my hand at a fish's mouth. I almost had the first one up. He took that drag so fast, he actually caused a backlash. I wanted to get him out before he had the idea to run, try to pull a rod out of my hand. I have my lunch over there. I haven't got to eat it yet. When I look out, it's because something smashed the surface right in front of me. It's like someone put a rock in the water. Once I get through these grass bars, there might be some other species in here. I have caught like, 15, 20 pound blue cat on corn. Especially when you throw in a little bit of it, get a little bit of bait running in the water. Like if you got a plate, right, and you've got, a couple hot dogs on there, suddenly there's a piece of chicken on that plate. What the heck? There's just a piece of chicken jumping. I wish I'd have gotten those up, but I think I'm already addicted to this fight. And that rod did this kid did that little ding 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 ding. To be honest, it looks like a dreary, icky day, but it's pleasant now. It's like 75, 70 degrees. Every once in a while, you'll have a little bit of misty rain. Down here in this cubbyhole, you're not really getting the 15, 20 mile per hour winds you're getting up there. That's why I let it go. That wasn't a rock. That was the rare stickfish. Not bad. Probably keeper. I might take that drop and check that. Pretty close. Big bass had to be kept nowadays. 16 inches? Yeah, it's the legal limit on big bass. Not icky as one fishing with worms. Like smeared with slime after a while. You have to go home, scrub your fingers 20 minutes. clothing is never going to come off. I don't have any. Another reason why I was flipping underhanded, there ain't really any room to cast it. I forgot about that, about the spot. My drag. Does get a line out. Make sure he's not going to get into the water. Let's see what the old chap's doing. That line ain't but 2 feet from the shoreline. But what I say about them getting into the water. Hard to do the chat when they're doing this. I am. You have to be so fast in the vlog too that I can't really set over there and watch the camera all the time. In between bites, in between first off, over and check it out. Oh. That big old grass carp stuff, gigantic. You can eat a whole can. One of them can eat a whole can of corn themselves. They ain't really even worried about stuffing their butt. Big one just floating up over there.
I'm not too worried about losing that rod, but a little bit. Loosen the drag up real good. You guys, what's going on? Thanks for coming in. We have 11 thumbs up and 2 people in. I appreciate you guys. Why isn't Skipjack in the moderator, by the way? I don't know why that is. Sorry about that, Cindy. I don't know why you weren't recorded as a moderator. It's actually pretty cool out here once you get, soaking wet. Those real fun little sucker fishes. Get me wet like that. It's kind of hard to see that rod. I mean, I could see it. I suppose what you really need for this is like a camera that's not only set for the rod tip, that's, you know, comboed with your other camera, because I think you can do that. I think you can set multiple camera angles. I do have a rooster tail on. I might, as the day goes on, maybe try to hook myself a herring or a drum or something. See if I can get some cut bait. Would be nice to put another rod over there with something besides corn. Yeah, they're very strong down here, grass carp. But you know, if you go upstream or you go downstream, you have, well, they got hot spots really where they're, especially where creeks are. You know, where because a lot of those bigger grass carp will run up into those shallow creeks during the, you know, the spring and spawn. And then they'll come out into the main river right around that location, and they'll kind of stay there because right upstream there's a little creek that runs parallel all the way to O'Fallon Park, where I fish with my other. Well, I basically fish for trout during the winter months. Yeah, something's pecking on it down there. You don't want to hit it though. I'm not sure. I might have to recast. That was fun already. Already got two. I like a couple minutes to dry out, actually. I feel like a drowned rat at the moment. Is it my imagination or is that rod trying to pull? Yeah.
That's the plan. I missed him. That wasn't my imagination. I looked over and I saw that rod looked a little bit further down in the water. Yeah, the drag's not great on this reel. It's Amazon combo. I was wondering if they double rod over. Grass carp will do that. Regular common carp down here, they tend to tack on and tack. Yeah, these guys, grass carp will double the rod. That one. He was taking off with it too.
I just missed him. My bad. Oh, he's already hitting it.
What he did to it. Started that bottom part of that corn, he just annihilated. Times where I'm gonna have to step out of rod again because I can't stand the camera and fish at the same time. like a small carp rat. I'll probably put it up. But, you know, nah, come on. Like up in direction. Like, well, pretty decent action for fall guys. I had two grass carp up the bank of about 10 pounds. One more bite. He had one heel and drag out. Didn't get to it. They're pretty much stacked around the concrete barrier. Almost looks like they're going to hit it fast, not at all. You don't get a bite a couple minutes after. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks everyone for coming in. I appreciate it. And thanks for tuning in. You guys are awesome. Yeah, Jim. Yep.
Nothing right now, but I have 3 people giving thumbs up. Thank you, guys. If anyone wants to talk, chat. Feel free. Sorry about the wind. It's kind of loud as it is down here. It's far worse up there. Be quick, because the fish are hitting pretty quick here. Oh, there he goes again.
And that can happen too after you look 3 or 4 of them and start getting stuff done. Look, start getting swamped. You start sitting there and they'll make you think they're hitting a rod, and in reality they're just tail whacking, swimming around and trying to get you to set the hook on it so you miss it. And then they get torn off with the hook. Put this down a little bit. Take down one. Grassy will do that too. They'll hit it on the way down.
Don't get that much with the regular common German carp, but with grass carp, they can be aggressive. I think that's an awesome little view of the shoreline right now. You got the little current flowing. And another bite.
I probably should let him just sit there and eat it. That light little lug nut on there eventually hit it. It doesn't have much weight on it.
Sorry, I keep getting away of your scenic view, guys. Yeah, he's hitting it already. We have 12 thumbs up. Thank you guys, I appreciate that. We're up to an hour now. Awesome. I'm just, a little punch drunk from the first 2 of those guys. They're easy enough when you got a net or when you got an extra person with you. See him? He's thinking about it. He's just pulling on the rod tip. Pull, 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 pull. Oh, there he goes.
Got him. Got him. Got him, guys. How about the second load hit it for one? left my drag on, guys. That looks like I've got the current. That's interesting. That's just one of these days where they're going to wear me out. Whoa! They can be fun. I was on chat when he was doing this. Another big one. He's going about 4 or 5 pounds. I might actually be able to land this one. I've said that about these guys. The bigger ones actually fight less than the smaller ones. That's what they usually do. They just tire themselves out and pass around. Done? Okay. Nope, I ain't done yet. The hook popped out. I'm gonna get one of these guys and show you guys. He ain't gonna give up. Why can't I do it? They fight so hard I can't get them up. That's 3. He was on about, 2.5 pounds. He's full 7, 8 pounders. Get my hook out on this one, though, to tie. That's 3 for me today so far. I ain't been able to get any up without a net. Show you guys. I'm sure you can see them with the camera angle I've got, but still, kind of a dip not being able to land them up, lift them up for you guys. I don't know why I just don't jump in the water and get them. I'm already soaking wet. Might as well rain now. From the knees down, I'm just soaked. They're hitting pretty good right now. I've had one about probably a little over 10 pounds. Another one about 7 or 8. And that last one was maybe I'll give it 5 or 6 pounds. Not monsters, if I say, Anything over double digits down here, I consider to be a river monster. I'm trying to man the comments, but they're not giving me much leeway here. That last one, I was over there for about 2 minutes before the rod was going. I'm just using basic guys and gals, fishing down on the Mississippi River. Kind of a beautiful view of the shoreline down here and the river. There's one train go by already. Kind of loud. I'm not throwing out that far, to be honest. I'm just kind of flipping it out there. But, not good either. I really don't have any background experience yet. Looking underhand. Setting that up, kind of wedging that in the rock so it doesn't fall. The drag's gonna start peeling out. I ain't had time to eat my lunch, to be honest. Let's see what the chat's doing. I couldn't, I'm sorry. I'm trying, Sketch. I'm trying, Cindy. I should just, take my my pants off and wear my shorts and go in after them. But I'm getting the best part of it. I'm getting the fight. That's the best part of it. The landing, not really that big of a deal. I'm not sure if you guys can see that rod, but every time that thing hits the bottom, it starts wobbling. As soon as it hits, they're hitting it essentially. Eventually, I guess they commit to it and they eat it the rest of the way, but I don't know. They're pretty good. I mean, I had probably 20 bites, probably hooked 5, missed, broke off 2. Because when you set the hook on them things, they just take off on you. Because they ain't but 7 or 8 feet from the shoreline, so when you set the hook, they know something's up. We're at 12 thumbs up, guys. Appreciate that. And Cindy, you're probably the one in right now. I thank you. Thank you. It's kind of cool down here, especially when you're soaking wet from the knees down. That wind could be a little... I've got you guys down in a kind of a cubby hole. Hopefully the wind's not messing with the sound too much. Oh, there he goes. Should I go get it? I guess so. Here's some sticks and stuff stuck down here. Not gonna go. Not gonna go. Snapped. You can use any kind of gear down here and you're gonna bust off, so you might as well use moderate to light gear. That way it's not gonna be as much work to break it off and retie. This will take about a minute because it's extremely simple rig. I know that wind is playing havoc with the audio. As bad as it sounds, a few feet up, it's quite a bit different. Even worse. And I know YouTube is adding this live as a kind of a new program. But it's tough for smaller channels to do it, especially when you have rules coming in. Stewart, he kind of tried to block them and come in with another one. I'm just tying a hook on. Hook. All tied on. Trim the axis. I'll run this for about 2 hours, guys. I'm not gonna fish all day. It's actually pretty cool down here. The wind's blowing and I'm soaking wet. And I'm bored. That's the point where I'm gonna start shivering. Oh, tough it up, Mom. You're a fisherman. Guys, I don't trust this weather. Need a 35-minute walk from the house. I am about 8-minute walk from Texas zone that I can get away from a severe storm, but I don't know. I just wanted to come down here and catch some of these guys, and I want to share this fun with you. It's quite fun. People complain about carp, grass carp, that kind of stuff being a nuisance. I never found them nuisance. Swims, I'm going to fish for. That's pretty much just it. Just cast that out. Let it set. Got that drag set extremely loose, so little suckers do try to pull my rod in, they ain't gonna get them. I'm not losing a rod on a grass carp. I feel bad enough when I lose one on a blue cat. We're up to two people. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Oh no, I'm back down to one. Someone just scanning through lives. I'm not sure if you can see that rod tip like I can. Keeps wobbling. It's been a great day so far.
Nothing's bad happened on, you know, Friday the, well, I don't even want to say it. We're up to almost an hour and a half. I try to get these 2 hours, but it's hard on this cheap phone I got. I mean, it's got a great camera. It's just... This would be a good, you know, video to put on your television when you're trying to go to sleep at night. That little current running down the shoreline there. Turn the volume down so all you can hear is kind of wind blowing in the background. I do that a lot. I turn on you guys' lives at and just showing a nice, beautiful background. Pretty quiet, pretty peaceful. Almost a shame the fish have got to keep interrupting. I'll try to run him for another, what, 35 minutes to get that 2-hour run. There's another bite. See him pulling on it down there? That rod tip going, eh, 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 eh. After I've hooked a couple of them, they're starting to wise up now. This is really the best spot I could get as far as low down onto the wind. Yeah, he probably tore my corn off down there. I'll recast you in a minute. Let's give them a chance because they never get all the corn off. There's always a little bit left over. I'll probably eat my lunch before it gets too cold. How late it is. Probably way past lunchtime. There he goes again. Keeps messing with it. Carp are not that dumb. After you've caught a couple of them, they start smartening up. I could probably sit down there and quick hooks at the buggers. What are we up to? An hour and almost 30 minutes. I also need to get some like little yellow tape to put on my rod tips. You guys can see them better. Because I know I can see that rod tip. But I'm pretty sure you guys can. Let's see what he's done to it.
I'm already very happy with today. I've already had 3 of them up to the bank. Just really tough. So, I'm gonna have to get I got the fish. Be fun. That's why I'm always sighing when I'm down here. Just a sigh of relaxation. Down here, you just get away from it all. It's almost staying fish up. In your finger and start hitting. Pretty much my trout fish up there. They're split shots, lighter line, small hooks. Underneath there, you just pluck the fish. Keep down below you. Big grab starts in 2 hours, you know. Get a bad day for farm. Like every time I go over there to that cat, like, I'm trying to sneak him out and sit over here. You can probably hear me when I talk in this direction. Still got him, I still got him. I still got him. I still got him. Oh. I still got him. Wonder how many of these guys are down here. burn after 340's got. Wow, another real big one. This is another really big one. Back here. Get back into the camera. Come on. That's it. I did not want my foot wet any more than it already is. Should change my name to the Grumpy Angler. Another eater. Oh, there it goes. Hook just popped out. Oh, well. I don't know if that one counts or not. I didn't get to touch it. I don't know if that one counts. Did not get to touch that one. Ow. Forget the monofilm when your fingers are wet and you pull on it, it's gonna cut you. It's going to cut you. You know, the time passes quite by quickly when you're just catching fish. The other day it seemed like, 2 hours took forever. When you're catching them, it seems to go by in a heartbeat. Yeah, the hook popped out on that one. Remember, I didn't get a good hook set on that one. He kind of was running in with it when I set the hook. It's nothing fancy. I mean, I could be putting a little Carolina rig on with a little split shot or something else, but I don't want to waste tackle. I've already broken 2 of them off and I've snagged twice, so there's no point in wasting the gear. Got a bucket full of these washers at home. Works just fine. Yeah, I guess I'm not going to be able to count that one because I really didn't get to touch it. So, let's go 3.5. That's not good. The wind kind of dies down. Whenever the wind dies down, we start getting sprinkles of rain. I'm just taking 8 or 10 kernels of corn and stringing it up this hook. Get a decent amount on here. I'm sure there are other fish. If I brought some night crawlers, I might have been able to catch a blue cat or a flathead or something. But these grass carp are in there so much right now that until I give them a couple good days of pressuring, they're gonna eat my night crawlers. Another reason why I wanted to come down here and fish with you guys. Plus the washers are steel, so not like right. So that's weird. Smells like overnight down here. You ever know what that smell is? Kind of a bottom rivery smell. There's a sandbank down here. I could probably walk down the edges and look for some a couple elder mines. You know the grass carp we go through. Bye. They come around now. Every time that one hits the bottom, they're going out. These ain't even real big ones either. You saw some of my spring videos. I was getting them, 4.5, 5 feet long. These are like 2.5, 3 foot. Small young males. In the spring, I was getting big old female. I might have done better with the camera angle over here. I'm not sure because then all you would have had would be the concrete rock thing. Not exactly a good background. Put back on it. Every once in a while you watch that guy go picnic. Get that for you guys would love it to start smarting up. Maybe next time you'll leave my night crawlers alone. If I get one about that big, I can touch this fucker up. That could be great. It's got a real salt, sweet salt flavor. Nope, white. Yeah. Ain't no reason to cap. Yeah. Actually, you can notice something too. I learned if I keep my glasses up there, I don't have to worry about dropping, putting them down. I'm learning as I go, folks.
see we got, you don't have anyone in, but that's okay. I know folks will come back and watch this later. I know I do. I sure watch my my lives later. Oh, I see a snakehead down there. Not sure if you guys can see that on the camera. What are we at? Hour 45 minutes. I'll definitely run this for 2 hours. Get you guys' watch time up another 2 hours. I got that rod tip off. I can see it properly. Misting on the screen. Nice property. Get something on my belly for the walk home. Yeah, that's my lunch. Well, gas station hot dog. You guys don't want to see me eating. And just a little pause between the action. I'm sure something's messing later down here. I did make some pack bait, but didn't really come out great. It only lasts on the hook about a cast. It's just bread and mix of cornmeal grain and corn and soybean. So I thought whatever you get from that, might what we have.
I'll take a little view.
We're at an hour and 50. I guess I'll find another one hitting it down there. I'll run her for as close to 2 hours as I can get. Yeah, I think they turned off. At least in this spot. I could probably move up or downstream and keep getting them.
Well, my damn. Eat my lunch. Ben said it. They know when you're trying to eat lunch. Well, that's buffalo. That's buffalo there. Ouch. I was wondering if you guys would come in and get corn. That's an awesome looking buffalo too. Knee break. Knee break. Awesome looking buffalo. You kind of hooked yourself there, didn't you, buddy? Ah! Get you guys to the camera. Not gonna be my day, is it? All right, buddy. Finally got one of these guys in. Wow, they are really being difficult today. They have really been difficult, guys. Awesome buffalo. See you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, he's gonna get his bearings there. Just sitting there. There he goes. Oh, I finally landed one of them, but it was a buffalo. Ow. Yeah, he knew I was eating lunch. Fish. Must not had that drag set properly. See, this about got the rod over the rock. That's 5. Full grass carp up to the bank. And I landed one buffalo. day so far. Pretty good. Not bad.
That one just about got the rod in. I had to swallow that hot dog just about whole. Is it my imagination or did I just get a bite already? We're at 153. Yeah, it was a bite. Yeah, they aren't giving me a break today. Yep, I see you pulling on it. Owie. You banged up my hand. I actually usually do better on this grass carp than that. They're being a little bit of a nuisance today. They usually don't fight that bad. When you get them up, they at least let you get the hook out, little buzzers, before they start flopping again. But today they weren't giving me that 2 or 3 second differential between, you know, picking them up out of the water, getting the hook out, showing me the camera, and getting them back in. Ouch, my finger. If you're wondering about the lighter, my hands are cold. I'm trying to keep my hands warm. Surprisingly, with the wind blowing, it's actually making my hands pretty cold. Ouch. Plus, I got a pretty good knot on my knuckle. Maybe he's still hitting it down there. Apparently, they can't get this corn off as easily as they can get the night crawlers. So actually, they wind up hooking themselves. They'll keep on hitting it and hitting it and hitting it until they get that hook in their mouth. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Someone appreciate it. And there he goes again. If you just tuning in, I've gotten 4 grass carp. I just landed a buffalo just a couple minutes ago. I actually got that one up and showed the camera. They're a little bit easier to land than the and we have just hit the 2 hour mark, so I'll tell you what, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you coming in. I'm going to shut her down and leave it for somebody else. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time. Oh, if you missed it, I have a live feed coming Saturday plus premiere Saturday, so don't forget to check that out. Thank you.